Have a small-sized
John
dog,
Proud
Jane.
sprang to the
As
limelight
long
this
as it's-
week when
it's
his divining
associated
talents were called upon
with
to find a lost
a
dog.
character or has some
Using the
character
animal's leash
form
with a
or
piece of
is
swinging lead, he
extraordinary in
pinpointed the
itself,
area he
like
thought the
a person's
dog was in,
watch.
using a large ordnance survey map, in this case of Delgany and Greystones.
Now, it's going clockwise, which means it is north of the actual dog. And now it in fact is going horizontal, vertical, which basically means it's on top of the dog. And then when you go further down, it's moving south of the dog, and she takes on an anti-clockwise rotation and quite a speed anti-clockwise, which basically you're south of the dog, and in fact it's the South Pole that is pulling the pendulum at this moment. And now we go back.
In this reenactment, Mr. Proud is in fact pinpointing where the dog is today because he was successful. The animal has been reunited with its owners after being found within 30 yards of the spot Mr. Proud picked.
Stand up with her arms up on your... Can you stand up? Up there. Just lift her. She won't. Oh, no, she's decided to.
Do you think the dog recognises you inside the car?
You're just a bit scared.
John Proud is a ceramics artist who discovered his gift quite by accident. He met an old woman in a pub in Delgany 2 years ago who recognised his talent. One indication was the fact that his beer went flat. He tried changing pubs, but it didn't help.
That is the foulest tasting liquid I've had for a long time. What did you do actually? How do you make it go like that?
Well, basically I concentrated my mind on it and just sort of used my mind to conduct the electricity from my body to the beer by just touching it like that. The electricity goes through the beer, and my body electricity breaks down all the particles in the beer, and this produces the beer to just go flat and taste stale. It's all done mentally through the mind and through the electricity running from one hand to the other, causing a sort of a spark effect over the glass. That's the trouble about being short.
How long do they last?
Approximately, usually they break on the first job, and then others might last 10 times.
How often do you do this?
Mind yourself. There we are. This is a thing I do every morning. Come up here and prepare the hazel sticks for the day's work, and then I usually head up to somewhere like Kells that is quite short of water at the moment. The way that a lot of wells up there have gone very low.
How many do you use every day?
Probably in the region of a dozen on a good day. That sort of thing, but I want to just shape the bottom of that there now. Yeah, that's a good end. Right.
In fact, a bootful of hazel twigs are the tools of Mr. Proud's trade. Apart from finding water, he can trace metals and minerals and is working on oil exploration. Dublin Corporation uses him to find Maine's water leaks, and he saves them days of exploratory digging. One of his ambitions is to find water in the Sudan. It's a weird and wonderful power.
Well, yes, in a way it can be pretty scary, certain aspects of it. Because,
What aspects?
well, this map divining, for one thing, I mean, I don't understand it. All I know is that if I'm looking for somebody or something, I can find it. Well, in 50% of cases anyway.
I believe you can divine metal. Why don't you use it to make yourself rich?
Well, I'm not sort of I haven't set out to make myself rich. I would like to be a service to my country, and I would like to have steady contracts in this with industry. But I feel that the money thing is secondary. Obviously, we have to have money
Can
to
I
live.
say that people are using your talent to make themselves rich? For instance, oil companies and mining consortiums?
That's right, yes. But there again, it's only a question of time before they really discover my full potential. That sounds very conceited, but when they do discover my full potential, I'm sure I could be a great help.